Friends, hello, how are you? Let's dig in here to Mullen and what is going on. So, actively as I'm making this video, there's a lot of things coming out here with Mullen, so maybe by the time you even watch this video, maybe it's out of date. But Mullen had a meeting today to talk about possibilities of more than likely having some sort of stock split. There's even a rumor that they may do a 1-for-100 reverse stock split. That is how bad things are right now with Mullen and how much the stock needs to be jump-started on the market right now. So there's just a lot of things that were bad that got even worse, and now it's like, you know, at this point, people just want blood and they want Mullen to just die. And I completely get that. But hey, Mullen might make it too. There's people that do want to work, so let's talk about that. But I know there's people that are very upset out there. So Mullen, today, as I'm releasing this video, news is not broken of what they're going to do here. More than likely, there's going to be another reverse split. If you don't think there's going to be a reverse split, kudos to you, but it's coming. Now, Mullen here within, 30 days, anytime now, they are supposed to be releasing vehicles to customers. The ones that have been bought, ones that have been purchased by consumers to go to their homes. So, this is the only really good news we know that's coming down the pipeline. Like really substantial good news, that could make a difference here. As it looks right now, the stock obviously is just, it's been brutalized beyond saving at this point. We're less than 2 months in from having already one reverse split. Now we're definitely probably going to have another one here anytime now. And it's probably going to be even more drastic one. So if you were already behind a Mullen, be prepared to be even more behind a Mullen. I don't say that to spite anybody. I just say that, hey, there's been a lot of things going on here that a lot of us are upset about. And you should be. Like I said, Mullen is supposed to release vehicles here soon. Now, will Mullen do that? I don't know. Mullen has in the past. If you've been with Mullen for any time, you know that they're not the greatest with meeting deadlines or even talking about things that they said they were going to do. So obviously we're hoping that Mullen does something good for the company here besides just more bad news on what's going on here. So friends, I'm putting a lot of news up here for you to read. Obviously, I don't want to read all of this because you can go to Mullen's website, read some things that are going on right now. So about that reverse split again, Mullen released here on June 3rd about talking about different proposals that they were willing to do and be voted on here. Are they going to do a 1-for-2? More than likely no. Are they going to do 1-for-10? More than likely not. They're going to go for something extreme here. So more than likely, every 100 shares will turn into 1 share for you that you have left of Mullen at this point. More than likely, that's what they're going to do. Just because that will dramatically reset the clock here on what's going on with the actual outstanding shares that need to be ate up and getting Mullen back above $1, because Mullen is on a crunch time right now. They're still not able to keep the stock above $1 on the NASDAQ, and NASDAQ's going, hey, you've got to get this thing above $1 or we're going to pull you. We're going to pull you from our little playground here, so do something. So that's why we're seeing Mullen really just scramble to get things going right now, and we're not really hearing about anything else right now with Mullen. So friends, key points right here. I'm not going to go over everything. I just want to put this out there because there's just, Mullen is one of those stocks where there's a lot of people that are kind of making up some news with it, and it just, the writing is on the wall. Like, you can look everything up right now with what's going on as it's being released right now with Mullen. I think it's very dangerous to play around with Mullen right now, saying that it's going to have some sort of gamma squeeze. It's going to have, a push to $1. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. Those are not the safe conversations we have right now. I think you would be better off putting your money in the garbage. And I say that. This is not a hit piece. I'm saying that because if you've been in the market any time at all, you've seen this before. We know that Mullen is going to have a reverse stock split. So, I remember before Mullen had the other stock split, people are like, well, I'm going to keep buying to get my average down. Don't be so sure that Mullen could not have another reverse split after the one it's already going to have here any day now. Mullen still has a lot to do. Mullen has to release these cars to people that bought them. They have to get them, they have to sell these vehicles. Mullen is doing well right now. The only thing that Mullen is surviving on right now is their fleet contracts. That is what they're doing. Besides the t-shirts, pins, and coffee mugs they're selling, that is where their money is coming in right now. So Mullen has to conquer this huge market right now that is completely flooded with other EV companies, and that is get their vehicles, their nice sedan vehicles here into customers' garages, personal people's garages, Joe Schmo's garage. And that is going to take some time. So, you know, will Mullen be able to do that? Time will tell. We're hoping so. You know, I'm talking about Mullen because I like Mullen. I want Mullen to work. I really do. And I think it's worth talking about. But we have to talk about the bad stuff too. And like, it seems like when I make videos talking about the bad stuff of Mullen, people just get really upset. And I don't know why. Like, you need to know these things. If you're putting your money into a company, wouldn't you want to know everything about it? So friends, I'm not looking at the chart right now. That it's just ridiculous to look at the chart right now with Mullen. It's not even relevant. It's not relevant. So like I said, key points again. Mullen more than likely is going to have a reverse split here very soon. There will be another meeting here in August to talk about what's going on. But we're right now waiting for the reverse split. We're going to see if Mullen is actually releasing vehicles here to customers. Hopefully, fingers crossed they do. That will be positive news. That will be good news that we will see Mullen actually tap into this market. Friends, I really do wish everyone the best of luck. Listen, I'm hopeful that Mullen can, you know, keep things moving forward here and they get their company up and going and become their bread and butter becomes not this fleet market, but this personal EV electric car market, to where they're able to have dealerships, they're able to sell their cars, and they become a top competitor in the EV market here within the next 5 to 10 years. This is a long-term play. If you don't think it is, look at every other EV company and see what's going on. Look at Lucid, for God's sakes. Look at Rivian. You can go back just 2-3 years when these companies were being talked about and starting to be made, where people were saying that they're going to be a top competitor and they're going to do amazing things 3 years ago. And look what those companies are doing well, but they're still struggling for, you know, movement in the market. So the EV market is very cluttered right now with vehicles. So if you're going to be a Mullen, be prepared for more hardship that could come down the way. Friends, best of luck with this one. I will talk to you very soon.